this. Set right on our live. Thank you for stopping by and joining us.
Got it.
Go a little bit lower. Are we good?
There you go.
All right.
I'm still trying to find it.
Okay, I want to show you guys. Come here. Come here. Go a little bit lower. Oh, this is who I'm talking about in just a minute. I think that we might need some professional help with her, and I want to tell everybody why in just a little bit.
I've been saying it. He hasn't been listening to me.
I
think I can do it. Oh, I can do it.
Hey, Kate. Hey, Patricia.
This
from
time his
Florida.
wife's always right.
This, though, before we get too far
Well, what happened to mine?
into talking about her, this is Bella. She is an English Shepherd. Come here, girl. She's an English Shepherd. Cassie does not want her in her lap.
Her
Right?
breast stinks.
Oh, your breast stinks, Bella. I'm sorry Cassie said that about you. Oh, we'll give you a hug. It'll be okay, I promise. She loves me more, I think.
I'm trying to pull it up so I can read people's comments.
We don't let her see these.
Were you cutting out rats?
Yeah, had a rats. Had a little bit of a rat nest right there. Got that one out. Throw it in the old bucket.
Okay, now I'm on.
Snuck another one. Bella is beautiful. Thank you.
She
Thank
is
you.
beautiful.
She is a beautiful dog. She has,
Lori, you're not here. How do you know her breath don't stink? It does. Come smell it.
It doesn't stink. She smells
Maybe
okay.
it's Gary's armpit.
No. Okay, so the problem with Bella. Bella, you want to tell them or you want me to? Bella has
A lot of hair.
a lot of hair. And I mean a lot of hair. I don't know if this will do it justice. Bella, come here. Come here.
All right, Lori. Diane, who you been watching all day? Who's been live all day?
I'm trying to show
I
you.
saw Cog Hill was earlier.
All right, I'm trying to show you how much hair. It's thick and it's layered. And I went to, what's that place called? PetSmart.
Sure.
They sold me, I'll show you what PetSmart sold me. They sold me this. And they sold me this. Scouts Honor Probiotic. Why do you need probiotics in a detangler? I don't know. But probiotic detangler. But the problem with Bella is she has a really, really thick undercoat and it starts to get matted up. I keep it those.
Sue's wallering on her.
Yeah, Sue and Bella are actually friends. They act like they're not. But I cut out the little, what are they called when they get wadded up?
Well, I called him a rat, but that's not it.
There you go, Lori. She said Bella has a double coat.
Yeah.
Bella, come here.
Matted up.
Matted. So what I'm going to do on this live today.
Oh yeah, people are saying mats.
I am going to brush Bella out while Cassie keeps everybody entertained.
Cindy Allen, get her groomed. It's amazing how much it helps them. I used to have a Sheltie, same kind of hair. We almost got a Sheltie instead of Bella. But that's what Cassie has been saying. We have a good groomer in town. I've taken Shelby there twice since we've had her. I usually take her when summer starts and then when summer ends. And I just haven't yet. But the groomer in town does a great job. And I would like to see Bella shaved up around her back end. Shaved up around her back end. Trimmed up around her ears. Maybe her belly, different things like that.
But today, until we get an appointment with the groomer, I'm going to give her a good brushing, and we'll see how good she looks after this live is over. As long as this live goes on, I'm going to be brushing her. Hey, Deborah, good evening to you. But look how good she is. She just sits here, Cassie, in her stinky breath. She just sits here and lets you brush on her.
Right here. Is that attached or right there? A big mat.
Where at?
Right here.
I'll cut that out.
That was fast, Lori.
That was gone.
There's a special brush to get out all the mats. PetSmart groomers that are trained for that. But didn't you tell them that she has mats and that's what they sold you?
Yep, they sold me this. I don't know what kind of brush this is. I'll clean it out a little bit.
He's got like 12 handfuls out just in the last 30 minutes.
So there's what, that was from brushing
Thank
her
you, Missouri Butterfly.
for 1 minute. It has these little bristles. And it does do a good job of pulling out.
See the bottom of her tail, the underneath part? That needs all trimmed up, and her rear end. I mean, it looks pretty. You've brushed it out, it looks pretty. But it just all needs trimmed up for the summer. Around her legs.
Yeah, that's it, Christian and family content. I am jealous of her flowing hair. I just want to be able to take my hat off.
Gary has more hair on his head than I do if it grew out.
Oh, goodness. Use the
Is there
circle
2 people
brush
on that?
you have for the donkeys. Yep, there's 2 people on that. Hey, Erica. Karen, stay safe. Ed Kirkpatrick. It's always good advice.
What's a little bitty old scooter? Did you see that?
Hey, Tony, our cabin in the woods. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. We're talking, yeah, I saw it. 2 people on a little bike. It's kind of like Dumb and Dumber. We are talking
Got my favorite hat on.
our English Shepherd and the mats that she's getting here on the farm. And we may need some professional help taking her to the groomer, but I'm working on her right now. Bella, are you going to come back? You just hanging out with Sue? Look at these 2 being friends. I'm going to show you guys. Look at them. They are buddies right now. Sue wouldn't even come up here for a year or 6 months after we got Bella. Bella, come. And she's just hanging out with Sue right now, being buddies. All right, come here. Come here. I've got
That brush is a slicker brush, Chad Weaver said.
Okay. Well, this
We're
is
doing
what
good, Terry.
this is what they sold me.
Have lots and lots of rain. Tony, thank you for joining us. It's been raining literally every day.
But the garden is improving. If you guys, I haven't showed a video lately because we haven't videoed one, but the garden is really getting there with the rain we've had.
If you get your shot vac, you can blow out all the loose hair. Red
What-
Dirt Rooster Road. Hey, I got an email from you, and every time I think about replying, I start doing something and I forget. I
No,
did get your
no.
email. I will reply.
Don't do that.
Vicky has a dog that gets hair mats.
Well, I keep
Mr. Jingles doesn't come up to the 6.
Bella. Mr. Jingles doesn't come up. What?
It says to the 6. I think they meant maybe to the porch.
Yeah, he doesn't come up to the porch.
No, he stays out at the barn.
So if she ever gets any thick mats, I cut them out. And she's a pretty good dog. Don't lick me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Kathy said, "Rain, what's that? You must be somewhere that's not getting much. We're getting a ton." Get a fermenter brush. It really works. I have a dog with a double coat. Gets the undercoat out. I say we just take her to the groomers.
Well, I mean, I
Hey,
want to take her
Ed.
to the groomers, but you got to be prepared when you're not at the groomers. Like, I do want to know what the best brush is for a dog with a double coat. If you guys have lots of
It
experience.
says Ferminator is the best one. My chicken coop is such a muddy mess. I have put down wood chips, pellets, tried to dig a drain ditch. It's horrible. There's some pellets that you can get at like Tractor Supply or somewhere. People use them for horse stalls or something. You put them out in there and they swell up and absorb water, and then you get them out. A lot of people use them for their chickens. I've been wanting to get some and see kind of what they would do in a brooder, because since my chickens are in the chicken tractor, I just move them anytime it gets muddy. But I thought about getting some sometime and seeing what would happen.
Is this professional going to be offended by all the cuts I'm giving her, by all the unevenness? I don't care. I'm sure they'll take our money either way, right? What's a groomer go for these days?
Too bad we don't live closer. My daughter is a great groomer and deals with undercoats all the time. Oh, that's cool, Deb.
And the good thing is, I don't feel like Bella's. She hasn't been neglected. She don't have hardly any knots or anything in her coat.
Yeah,
So-
no, her hair's nice. Gary keeps it brushed out. There's just a lot there, and
It's about to get hot in Oklahoma.
the lady is just really good in town. Shelby, you guys know if you've been here.
$50. Okay.
Shelby was
100.
super skittish when we first got her, and so I would take her and they would just clean her up, trim her up because she loves to get out there in those weeds, and it was helping her. Yeah, I don't want it on me.
Well, I'm just showing them. That's number 2.
Well, but you had 2 or 3 before the video started. But they would just clean her up. What I was saying is it was helping her not be so skittish of people and leery of things. She was getting in the car better, and going and enjoying it. And the ladies, we do around her ears and stuff.
Yeah. So
The ladies-
Shelby's up now.
Yeah, Gary's doing Shelby right now. But the lady just kind of goes at her pace and doesn't do too much. And every time I took her, she would do a little more. So I need to get in probably a better habit of doing it because it's been a while now.
Problem with Shelby right now is she went out today and got all wet and muddy. So around her ears, it's really muddy.
Someone else said, Furminator. I have a German Shepherd. Works great.
Furminator. I'll have to look it up.
I called a groomer last year for Rhodey to get a haircut. They told me it would be $350. No way.
Ed, you want some? I'll cut you a really good deal on this fur if you want to make some socks.
Thought that Gary, the groomer, is going to think, what in the world did they do to her? My dog weighs 106 pounds. My groomer charges by weight. Cost me $100.
Okay. Bella weighs probably about 50 pounds, so maybe 60. So I could see that. Means 50 or 60 bucks.
I feel like when I was taking
Up to
Shelby,
100.
which she was just, Shelby doesn't have that long, thick fur, but I was thinking it was like $30 or $40 for Shelby, maybe.
Okay. But they're going to have quite a bit of work getting her haircut, I would think. Maine Coon cat. That sucker here yonder today, I had enough of it. That was a long comment. I couldn't read it all before it disappeared. I got yonder in here.
And I got him shaved, and he is the saddest looking thing ever. She shaved her cat.
Oh, you shaved your cat. Inside cat, I assume. That's the other thing. I know that one of the coats actually helps keep Bella cool in the summertime, so you don't want to shave everything off, right?
Well, people always say if they have those coats, you can't shave them because it won't grow back right for winter, but people shave their
Shelby,
border collies all the time.
back. You're hitting the camera, girl. That's why I crossed the line. You crossed the line.
Yeah, I'm sure all groomers are probably a little different and what they feel comfortable with. The lady being from Locust Grove, and she's kind of a country lady. When Shelby comes in looking disgusting, she's not intimidated by it. And, that quote was from a mobile groomer. Yeah, I could see that too being a little higher. But
if you had 2 or 3 dogs, it'd be worth it for them
But
to
if
come to
you-
your house.
if you take them somewhere that deal with the inside foo-foo dogs and then you bring your farm dog, they might be like, yeah, that's going to cost you a lot. But this lady in town, she was not intimidated by the cockaburs and the mats and whatever else was hiding in Shelby's hair.
Bella actually loves to be brushed too. That's what helps. Is she'll just sit here and she'll come back to me for it over and over. So
Dawn got her Furminator brush from Walmart.
Furminator. I'll have to remember that. I already made my Walmart trip today.
Mars Coat King. I had a show breed English Cocker Spaniel and loved the Coat King.
Oh, when I bought that spray, it was because she had cockaburs, right? And
Oh.
I was trying to get those out, but I ended up cutting all those out. That was before she had her collar on. So Bella has a collar that only keeps her within a quarter acre of our house. So luckily she doesn't run off and get a lot of extra ticks or cockaburs or anything like that.
Someone said or asked, how much does it cost to get the sheep and alpaca sheared?
So their pricing structure is a little different. Go to integrityshearing.com. They have their pricing on the website. But we get, not only do we get the shearing, but we also get CDT shots because they need that annually. They also get wormed. They also get their feet, the alpacas get their feet trimmed. And for us, for 2 alpacas and 8 sheep was this year's numbers. So that's 10 head. It was around $500. So around $50 a piece, but that's not just shearing. That's also getting their CDT.
Did they do their teeth?
They're worming. They checked their teeth, but none of them needed anything. So that gives you an idea. Probably,
disgusting.
I would say $40 to $50. It's not cheap, but it's only once a year.
What's wrong with it?
So also, if we can use the wool on our garden,
Right
it
here.
doubles as mulch. So it's like we're paying for bags of mulch at the same time.
Yeah.
And back in the day, the shearers used to come and shear sheep for free because there was a market for your wool. Well, there's not really a market anymore, so you have to pay for it. So, all right, Cassie,
What?
I just got a text message that said, "See you in 30 minutes." Just a reminder that I have a meeting in 30 minutes.
Did you forget?
I forgot. Of
Good
course,
thing
I
they
forgot.
texted you.
So he texted me, so I'm good. Cassie can stay online when I leave if she wants to, or get off.
I'm
either.
glad he texted you.
Well, yeah.
Must know you guys will.
Double coated dogs need that coat to stay cool in the summer. See, and that's what we'll rely on the professional to let us know what the dog needs. I don't want to get out my shears or my clippers and start going to town because they'll let us know.
Yeah, I helped with a groomer one summer, and a lot of people got their border collie shaved, and this lady said it was just fine to do that. She didn't think there was any problem, that it would regrow by winter, and she thought it was just fine for summertime. But a lot of people don't. But I think dogs with hair like that get shaved, they just look goofy. But I think it's always good to clean up around their bottoms, clean around their tail, their bellies, and just thin them out a little bit. I don't think you need to shave them, but I think it makes them feel a little better when you just clean them up a little bit.
Sorry, gotta clean it out one more time in case she comes back. She went to go play with the boys
Does
right
Ransom sit still while you groom him?
now. Good luck with that. No, he does do good at the barbershop.
A Yorkie poo that costs $65. A Yorkie poo can't be too big.
Oh man,
Seems
look at
kinda
this
expensive.
hair on me.
I know, you had it all over your pants the other day when we went to the ball game.
It's okay. What are we gonna do? Old Spud doesn't have much hair. He got sunburned one year. Well, that's the other risk. But our dogs.
Carolyn said she got it's Farm Life People shirt.
Sweet. Who was it?
Carolyn, thank you so much for ordering.
Yeah, Carolyn. I just shipped one out today to a Yoder, last name Yoder. So thank you guys for supporting us. We probably need to restock, and Cassie might have to come up with a new shirt soon. Just saying. She might have to. At some point. I don't know. First Saturday lime in our chicken coop. I've heard good things about that.
Yep.
We don't use lime because everything's in chicken tractors now.
Mm-hmm.
But in our brooder, we do use lime.
Yeah, when we clean it, I throw some around.
We just bought some at our local feed store. They had a bag of lime that should work.
See those orange plants? See underneath them?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what that tall thing looks like?
Somebody,
It just didn't bloom out.
it's a 50-50 split. Half the people say it's a tulip or something. Not tulip, but
Yeah, like those.
yeah. But then half the people say it's something else. A weed. Milkweed. Something. I don't know. I was going to ask your mom. So we need to check with her soon. Mrs. Debbie says she enjoys watching groomer videos. I haven't watched any groomer videos. I need to.
It used to look like we processed a rabbit when we brushed our shepherd. I enjoy watching groomer videos that, oh, you already said that,
I didn't read the end of it.
that use a powerful water spray to force shedding hair off of a dog.
Oh. How does the dog feel about that?
Hi from Marietta, Oklahoma.
So, We have had rain every day for how many days, Cassie?
2 weeks.
Oh, you want to tell them about the random videographer that we came upon?
Yeah.
So Sunday on our way to church, we were leaving our property, and you guys know the creek that runs through our place. When it crosses the road, water runs over the road. So we got down to that area, started crossing it real slow. We saw a guy standing in the middle of the road with a camera.
A fancy camera,
I
not
mean,
just a phone.
not like the cameras we use
Not
for YouTube.
like our little nice camera either.
No, not like our Canon or Sony. This guy had a camera. It was probably a $5,000 to $10,000 camera. It was all legit. It had a big box around it. Had mics coming out, and you know me, I'm country, and he's in the country, so he's better expect it. I pulled up, and said, "Hey, what you guys up to?" He was just sitting there with his camera in the middle of the road, and there was another guy behind him that went behind the truck that acted embarrassed. Basically, like if I was videoing and Cassie's back there somewhere, Cassie walks back behind the truck.
You pull up and said, "You just videoing the water," or
Yeah.
something like that.
I was like, "You videoing the water?"
And he goes, or he said,
I was trying to
"What
start
are you
a
doing?" or
conversation.
something, or what are you doing? Or I don't remember. And either guy said, "Oh, videoing," and Gary goes, "The water?" And he's like, "Yeah." I
He
thought
said-
it looked pretty cool.
He said we make music videos.
Or making a music
Making
video.
a music video,
And we thought this looked pretty cool.
and they thought it looked pretty cool. Well,
I said, "Well, a couple of miles that way, there's a really cool creek. If you would like to go there."
so it was a Chevy truck, a newer Chevy truck, had Colorado tags.
I thought it was a Jeep Cherokee.
No, it was a Chevy truck, wasn't it?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna pull the video out of the van sometime because our nephew thinks that it was somebody that he knows.
And a music artist or musician
Yeah.
from Colorado. I took a picture from a distance, and when you zoom it in, it just is a tall, lanky guy, and so he's like, "I think that was him."
But these guys are from Colorado in Oklahoma after a flash flood, video on the road. It was a little different, but I
Right,
should
you said-
ask what band they were for.
Yeah.
Like, who are they making the music
I
video
was
for?
embarrassed that you were asking him why he was videoing when you're always the guy who's videoing random
I
things.
mean, he was literally videoing like 5 feet away from my property. Paint. Oh.
I was gonna say something. Oh, Ranger said, "Why would they come to Oklahoma when Colorado has way cooler landscape than we do?"
If you guys want to know what color I was painting today, look at that. You can probably guess where I was at.
People have a lot of hummingbirds. They said my mom loves hummingbirds.
We got in trouble with our hummingbirds last time we tried to feed them because the feed we bought had red dye in it, and we didn't know. We were not up to date on the dye situation. No red dye. No more. Never again.
That will video.
Exactly, Cindy. If you're out in the middle of the road with your camera, I'm going to stop and ask.
It could have been a rental truck, but the tag said Colorado, and they said they were from Colorado, which they could just be saying that. But usually when we rent vehicles, if we're in Texas and we rent one, it says Virginia or, you know what I mean? But possibly it was rented.
But if that guy's famous, we need to pull the video. So we have a Wolfbox dash cam in our van. And if he was famous, we got to make a YouTube video follow-up with his name in it because we caught him on our back roads in Oklahoma making a famous music video. Semi-famous.
Maybe our van will be in it, crossing the water.
Easy to make hummingbird. That's what we learned too. Homemade hummingbird with water and boiled water and sugar.
My mom used to make it herself, but put red dye in it. So food coloring, red food coloring.
That's
Thing, I think.
funny, Ed. I saw somebody with a rental car with a California license plate, and they made a homemade sticker for the back that said, "It's a rental." Just to make sure everybody knew they weren't from California.
That's funny.
When we were out by California in Las Vegas, we rented, and it had a Tennessee license plate. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Of all places. I guess the rental car company is probably located there.
Well, when you have to leave, you're going to have to end this because you got to take your phone.
Oh, I have to take my phone. You can have it. If you want to stay live.
I'm starting to yawn.
Yep, been raining in Bethany the last couple of days. Our pond is completely full.
Overflowing.
And you guys probably saw Daniel Arms, his pond looked like it was leaking at the overflow.
Hey, Judy.
Underneath the overflow. So just the sheer amount of rain we've had this year.
If you want your pond full, now is the time to do it.
It's full.
And ours has been full several times, and then it slowly starts going down, then it rains again.
Back up.
Hopefully Daniel can get it figured out, because that would stink to lose all that water. I haven't watched the video. I just saw the thumbnail and stuff, but that would stink to lose all that water that we've had so much rain and the possibility of filling it up, and then the water get out, he get it fixed, but then not have rain to fill it up.
Yeah.
Lori said yawning has never stopped you.
No, it's one of your strong points, actually.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Take it for what I said. You're making Donna Wilson yawn too. Yep.
Being lazy on third day in a row of gray skies in southern Indiana. It's a little depressing. Yeah, we haven't seen the sun really shine in a while.
But the garden is actually still doing well because we've had warm temperatures. The lows have been in the 70s and 80s, and the garden is actually growing without a ton of sunlight. So I can only imagine once that sun hits, it will be really growing then. Okay, got to keep an eye on time. 7 o'clock is when my meeting, so I've got 15 minutes.
But you need to be down there by 7.
Yeah, I got 12 minutes from now.
Rain makes me tired too. It's been making for some lazy days.
You want to get their official vote on pulling the weed or the flower?
Sure.
All right. We're going to show you guys the garden real quick. The name of the store Cowboy Short has, Ed Kirkpatrick needs to order books.
Bible Book Exchange and Pryor.
Is it the Bible Book Exchange or just the Book Exchange?
It was used to be called the Bible. Let me look.
Cassie will get it for you, Ed. He's a good guy. Last time we went on vacation, we bought 5 or 6 books for the kids to read on the trip.
Book Exchange and Bible Bookstore.
Book Exchange and Bible Bookstore on 3 North Adair in Pryor, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So you can probably leave that link in the comments.
PryorBookExchange.com is the website. Yeah, he's a good guy. He always sponsors our school yearbook.
He also comes and reads to the school, doesn't he? In his Cowboy Short stuff?
I don't know.
I thought he did. Okay, we're going to take the show.
Schools, yeah, I don't know if he's going to ours.
We're going to take the show on the road real quick. There you go. Cassie left the Cowboy Short store. Okay, so here's the flowers.
I haven't actually came and looked up close. I've seen it from a distance.
All right. And then we have another basket up there.
Oh, yeah, that one possibly is a weed.
Okay.
Because it's fuzzy.
That's what people are saying is a weed.
Yeah, from a distance, I thought it was this.
So this one, people are saying it's a weed. Christian and Family Content said it's a weed. All right, if it's a weed, it's coming out.
I believe David.
All right. Now keep it out here so it doesn't.
More good stuff.
Pull the weeds out. Pluck them, Cassie. Delighted Acres Farm says weed too. So if you're going to wear their hat, you better listen to their advice.
Well, it's out of here, people. I thought it was like this from a distance. I didn't realize it was fuzzy.
Aren't these pretty? They come back every year.
That's like what we had in our wedding.
Yeah. Oh, we did have those in our wedding. Okay, so we're this far. I'm going
Why
to.
do you think we have them here in our wedding? It's my favorite.
I'm going to the garden real quick, Cassie. Garden update.
And then we got to go.
So we're going to give you guys a quick garden update, and then Cassie says that we got to go because I got to go. I have a meeting at our church. So, if you have to take people's advice, if you wear their hats, better take it off. Lori, do you have our hat on?
What hat are you wearing?
Cassie's got some good advice, Lori. Just listen up.
What hat are you wearing?
What hat am I wearing?
Let's look at me. Veggie Boys. Oh, you're in the garden. You can take their advice.
All right, so there's our row of onions. And then we have a row of peppers. Oh, I'm going to do that nice. And then tomatoes, which they are ready for. Oh, Lori has on our hat, Cassie. Our tomatoes are ready for.
You got to do what we say, Lori.
Are ready for cages. That's what I need to do when it dries out. Something about Debbie Asher needing prayer. So.
Tomorrow's her surgery.
And this is what has taken off in the last 3 days since we had the rain. These were tiny, and now look at them. Already got, oh, there's a zucchini. Let's peek at the zucchini right there. Oh, almost big enough to pick. Baby zucchini. And then this is our watermelon plant right there. I think that's cantaloupe for Cassie. And then a cucumber or 2 or 3. Debbie Asher thought it was a lily.
Looks like you have some type of mold growing out of your plant.
Oh, the wool.
I thought it was a lily, but it's fuzzy and it's a weed, sadly.
So there is a row of okra. And I don't know how it's coming in yet, but another row of okra. Cassie loves to pick okra. It's her favorite thing to pick.
I won't anymore. I did when we lived in Rose. I itched and thought I needed to go to the emergency room. I will never pick it again.
OG Judy says, time for zucchini bread. Cassie will get right on that. And then we have...
It's not mold, and it's sheep wool that we put around it for weed suppression, locks in the moisture, and also puts nitrogen back into the ground.
Yep. Hopefully it works. These 3 rows of corn are peaches and cream. And then these 5 rows of corn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are, what's it called? Cassie, you planted it. What's it called?
Corn? I didn't plant it.
Oh, my bad. It's incredible. Incredible sweet corn.
Dawn, happy birthday. Happy 70th. Happy 70th. Happy 70th. That's hard to say. 70th birthday, Dawn. Happy 70th birthday.
Happy birthday, Dawn. Happy birthday to you.
Try saying it.
Happy 70th birthday, Dawn.
Okay, I guess it's not hard. It didn't come out good.
Oh, goodness. There you go. Tanya's got you covered. She's got the balloons and party favors and everything. All right, Kim. Hey, Kim's Creation. Thank you. We love our garden. I especially love it at this time. Something happens around July, and I really don't like the garden anymore. I think it's the weeds and the heat. But I'm hoping that the wool that we put around the plants right here, I'm hoping that the wool will help with the moisture.
Oh.
So you guys see that? Holding in moisture.
And keep the weeds out.
And keep the
Ed
weeds
said
out.
There's white powdery mold on the leaves.
Oh, down there. Yeah, there is a little bit.
There goes that scooter again with one person. He wants to take her home.
Probably, Ed, from all the rain we've had. It's literally rained for 7 days. I mean, I think about 7 days straight. And so that might be the mold from that.
Or 7 weeks.
Hopefully it doesn't do any major damage. But here's the thing with squash. Squash bugs will come and you will no longer have squash.
Yeah.
So that's the most unfortunate thing with the garden is you take all the time, you till it, you care for it, you grow it, you want to grill it, you want to grill the squash, and then the squash bugs come and
Ed, you got anything for squash bugs?
Yeah, you got any squash bug secrets besides 7 dust? Because 7 dust will work.
You got something on your lip. It's off.
Did
that
you get
looked
it?
like I was hitting him. So this is.
You guys know where to report spousal abuse?
This is what we're going for. These beauties.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Those are from last year, right? You didn't plant these, did you?
Correct. I did not plant those.
So they came back. That's good. Now this pot didn't do good from last year.
That was yellow. Bella dug that pot up. So there wasn't anything in that. That one's doing okay.
She might have got after this a little bit. I don't know, that looks good.
It's those yellow flowers because they must either be something must attract them.
That one's big and full.
Cindy says lilies come back. Oh, happy birthday, Gage. We got more than one birthday. Happy birthday to all the birthdays out there, because I'm probably missing
Happy
one.
13th birthday, Gage.
There we go. Cassie got you. What time is it, Cass?
6:51.
6:51. All right, about 3 minutes, and I got to drop off.
Do you feed the stalks to the cows after you pick the corn?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
We do. We feed them to our animals. It just depends on the time of year, who gets what.
Yeah.
Thank you, Terry. Appreciate the thumbs up. Candy's Life says happy birthday, Ed.
Wait, it's Ed's birthday too?
Is it Ed Kirkpatrick's birthday? Or a different Ed?
Dogs with Job says that's not the correct brush for Bella's fur type. Look for one with a rake.
With a rake. I have another one, but this is what PetSmart sold me. So PetSmart, this thing wasn't cheap either. I don't know how much it was, but it wasn't cheap.
Several people said happy birthday, Ed. Did Ed say it was his birthday?
Yesterday, it was Ed's birthday. He was number 70, he says.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Ed. Hope you had a great one. Hopefully you got some Georgia.
Dawn is 70 also.
Hopefully you get some Georgia peaches for your birthday soon. Those are so good. Remember when we ate them when we were in Georgia? Mm-hmm. Fresh Georgia peaches.
All right, Gary has to go to his important meeting at church or he's going to be in trouble. So,
all right. Adios.
thank you guys for being with us today. If you have more questions, put them in the comments and maybe I'll go answer questions in the comments for the next 20 minutes or so.
Sounds good. Cassie will go check it out. We'll have another video out tomorrow over at Walker Farm Fam.
A fun one that you guys are going to like.
Yep. Video with some other folks that are on YouTube. So look out for that. We hope you guys have a great day. God bless. And we love you guys. I got it.
You're supposed to say, see, whatever you're supposed to say. You said what I said. What do you say? Now I don't know. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Love you guys.